Okay. Welcome to the Kinetic PE Mix Show with your host, DJ Potential. Of course, yeah, we're doing things a little bit more differently. Got a brand new setup here. I'm recording live from the studio today, and I'm really excited to bring you guys just some brand new music. Introduce you guys to some artists that I want you to check out. We won't be playing none of the music because this is the tube, okay? This is YouTube. But of course, this is also going in podcast format. And a lot of times what happens when you put things in podcast format, it gets pretty... You get yourself into an entanglement if you haven't officially proven to the Spotifys of the world and all of those other cats of the world that like, yes, I did have permission to play this stuff. So, yeah, although we got permission to play it and it is playing on our radio station, the Kinetic PE Mix Show is a product of the Transform U Radio, WTLB, digital broadcast, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, head over to transformuradio.com, hit that play button. You'll be able to find most of these songs, many of these songs, all of these songs in heavy rotation, exclusively for you. For you, yes, for you. So with that all in mind, I want to get into it today. But before we get into it, I should have already had this pulled up. I don't have it pulled up, so I got to pull it up very, very fast. I got some sponsors that I want to shout out. Some people who are producing podcasts, just like like the great stuff that we do over here at Connect PE Mix. It's been a very long time since I've been able to connect with the audience, the audience, those who are very brand new to Kinetic PE Mix Show. You guys have been like very supportive and playing back a lot of the old stuff. But we about to bring you fresh stuff now that we got this new studio format. So, as I was saying, we want to shout out Krusty Canuck. Krusty Canuck, and that Canuck is spelled Canuck. That is a podcast that I heavily recommend. Not because that they are proud sponsors of the show, but because first of all, the host, one of the hosts is a veteran, and as a veteran myself, I love supporting veterans. He's a 20-year veteran of the Canadian Armed Forces Army. He speaks out against the trend of victimhood, identity politics, third and the fourth wave feminism, and slack, and also idle leadership of our politics. Today in the Western world, we got a lot of just people who ain't telling it how it is, and our friend, he is standing for basic liberty and common sense because it's the stepping stone for real freedom and prosperity. Yes, indeed. We all are essential and we are liberty. I love it. So you guys got to check that podcast out. It is available on Podbean. So if you are watching the playback of this, we will make sure that we get that link in the episode description so you can check that out. So that's one of our sponsors that's doing a thing, putting things in order, put it in heavy rotation, doing what they're supposed to, and not delaying on or slacking on the workload that comes their way. Let's also shout out our good friend Downshift Offense. Downshift Offense. And that is spelled, the offense word is AUFENSE. Downshift Offense. So shout out to our friend who is doing their thing with their podcast. Their podcast is available on let me see here. That would be on captive.fm. So this particular podcast is hosted on captive.fm, so you can check that out. We got the episode, we got the link that you can get to it right away. And the cool thing is about this particular one is a woman's perspective. So women, out here today, they making their voice heard, and there's a lot of women who, like this particular woman, got some things other than than the common norm things that, like, we hear in the media quite too often. So our friend, she is giving a woman's perspective and advice about the automotive industry. This is really unique, real cool. She shares insights, stories, and tips on how to get into the industry, how to help save trips, and talk to other women in the industry about what it's like for them. So with this, she's going to be changing misconceptions about the industry and about the women who work in it. So I think that's a pretty cool, very high niche podcast. So, I heavily recommend to check it out. So those my two podcast recommendations, as well as proud sponsors of the Connecticut PE Mix Show. Make sure you follow me on IG at DJ.Potential. That's DJ.Potential. Follow the show at Connecticut PE Mix and the radio station at Transform View Radio. All three of those available on Instagram. So let's get into it. Let's not delay. Let's not hold back. Let's not pull any punches. I want to get into this, the new music that's been sent my way. And again, all of these tracks that I'm going to name, they are on Spotify. So the first one is All Night by Cody. So Cody, it looks like the code name is Cody Madness. Cody Madness, born out of Cali. Grew up in the VA. He knew his creativity would be displayed, but he never thought about rapping and how he would get paid rapping. So he started in high school writing rhymes, hung around the studio a few times, finally got the nerve to write his own song, booked 3 hours of recording time, and it went all wrong, but he took that as a failure, gave it up for many years, even though he practiced the craft among his peers, went through some struggles, and as time kept passing by, he found the woman that's going to push him through his confidence and got his confidence up. Long story short, he's a husband and a father now, and a rapper with to a beautiful wife and 2 daughters. Rapper is therapeutic for him. So make sure you check out that new track. That's number 21 on the list today. All Night, a song by Cody Madness. You can hit him up on Instagram at Cody Madness as well. Check him out. Check my boy out. And so let's number 20 on the list, number 20 is Varsity. So Varsity, we bringing you some R&B, hip hop, Australian rap, that is. So Varsity, the name of the song, and I'm gonna pull it up because it looks like it didn't let me peekaboo it. That particular song title is "That's Right" by Varsity. I said Varsity. So Varsity James, straight out of Australia, doing his thing. A brand new song available on Spotify. Australian hip hop. Think about Australia. They don't get the recognition that they get for like they get elsewhere for the music that they're putting out there. So they got some real good music out there. That's right. This song has been added to my playlist. I love it, man. So make sure you check that out. That's number 20 on our list today. So let's keep going. Let's keep brewing. I know y'all wondering who's number 19. Who's to get that lucky number 19? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you in a second. I'm gonna tell you in just 1 second. As I scroll down the list here, and think about it, man. These songs are in heavy rotation. Okay. They are in heavy rotation on the Transform U Radio, WTLB, this broadcast station. Just transformuradio.com is how you access that anywhere in the world. So we got some gospel for you this week as well that I'm going to be recommending. That's falling on at number 19 today. The AJ Valentine Equation was formed in 2011, that is, by Pastor AJ Valentine. He's a BMI affiliate writer and publisher, so he has some talent, some real talent. The Equation is primarily a gospel entity. All recorded music is created and performed by Pastor AJ himself, and live music is performed by a group of talented musicians handpicked by the pastor. So the AJ Equation, with the song that they sent me to this particular week, and I want to tell you guys real quickly. The name of that song is "Jesus Is My Everything." It's that was very easy song title. I should have remembered that. But Jesus is my everything. So if you're looking for some inspiration, you looking to feel more connected to Jesus, the AJ Valentine Equation has new music, and check that out. Add that to the Spotify list. It don't have to be Sunday for you to get that in rotation. So we got that in rotation too. It's playing very heavily on our Sunday edition of our many different offerings on that particular on our particular station. So next artist that we got for you is Oren Moon. Oren Moon is the next artist, number 18 on the list today. We bring you some pop and some funk, a little bit of pop and funk. He's a musician. He's been a musician his entire life, and all-in-one singer, songwriter, producer package. He craves the infectious quality of music, and all he wants to do is make you feel some type of way, baby. Feel some type of way. So if you're trying to feel some type of way, get off and learn more about Ohim music, okay? And you can find his new song Trouble. Trouble on Spotify. That's falling in at number 18 today on the list. The next particular artist that we got, up to bat here, you can find him on Facebook.com, Instagram.com as well. The Rakeem Walker Project. The Rakeem Walker Project has a brand new track. The name of that track is It's Harlem. So this is celebrating Harlem, all of the great things that's coming out of Harlem, and Harlem is still on the map, believe it or not. And my friend Rakeem Walker, he's a saxophonist, and he's the lead. He's based out of Harlem, New York, which explains the It's Harlem song. They're known for blending live music with a DJ club sonic feel. Man, that's different. They have played all over the world for various events and concerts. The band has a main artist that they will be producing over the next 2 years, so look out for that. They have also been producing many songs for TV network like A&E television for the last 4 years. So they are the real deal, Holyfield. The name of the new song, and it's falling in at number 17 on our list today. Number 17 on our list today is the Rakeem Walker Project. Number 16 on the list. The artist is the Zoology. Zoology, and the name of the song that I want you guys to check out by the Zoology. Let's pull it up one time for the one time, because it's Tumbleweed by the Zoology. So the Zoology, they have their brand new track, and this psychedelic 4-piece rock and blues band is from Sydney, Australia. I told you, Sydney, Australia, man. Australia itself, they come in with the music. They gonna keep coming back and back, and it's an honor to be able to just let you guys know about the good music that's around the world, around the globe. So numbers. That was number 16. Number 15 on the list. This artist is a sultry and personal woman called Sunny Blue. She's known for her straightforward lyrics, passionate performances, strong vocals, and playful personality. Sunny Blue looks at life through rose-colored glasses. Literally, she always sees the glass as half full, and she's always ready to have a good time. Sunny is who every person who feels like life is just like crap, and if you feel like life has been crapping all over you, she is the one you can resonate with. Think about who and what you could do if only people who could look past the size, the shape, and color of another person. And if only people will stop telling us we're no good. This is a wonderful message, by the way. Or that we're not talented enough, or that we're too heavy or too short. What would life be like without hurt or abuse? Imagine a life without regret. Yes, a life without social depression. A life without being afraid. A life without feeling unworthy. A life without racism or classism. A life without labels. Sunny Blue, she just dropped some bars right there. I got to tell you right now, check out her website, sunnyblue.com. The name of the track is I Should Be Sleeping. Very, very heavy stuff that she's bringing our way. Very, very heavy stuff. Number 14 is Hope to Peace. Hope to Peace. Rapper and singer, 21 is the age bracket of the age 21 is Hope to Peace is age, and they're going through what drains me, so they trying to take you through what drains them, so this Hope to Peace artist, the name of the song for number 15 is Take Me Back. I listened to the track and man, I feel sorry for the guy, and I hope that woman took him back after listening to this track. But number 15 is where it falls on. It's got a lot of color to it. It's got a lot of potential. This song does. Number 13, number 13, I believe I'm on. I might be fine. Number 13 is PJ Becker. So PJ Becker is 22-year-old music artist from Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston stand up one time. Been around music his entire life. Started off very young, playing the guitar, violin, piano, teaching himself alongside professional teachers. Around 2019, he started to take his skills to the next levels. He began producing beats for his amateur friends to record on. Once he became known around his area, he took the action of becoming an independent artist recently. Recently, he has dropped multiple singles on platforms. They just seem to be getting better and better, as it goes. So shout out to our friend. He gets his inspiration from Juice WRLD, Post Malone, the Kid Leroy, Triple Red, Dominic Fike, and Mac Miller. Okay, Mac Miller. All right. So the name of the song falling in at number 13, and it looks like I'm going to pull this one up as well. So once this one pull up one time, is Be Around PJ Becker. PJ Becker, Be Around. So check that out. Okay, check that out. All right. Number 12 on our list, and we count these downs. We getting these downs. Caravana is the artist. Caravana is a 6-piece band that performed at many great venues like the House of Blues, the Mirage Casino in Vegas, L.A. County Fair, many other places, countless places, even Disney's California's Adventures. Okay, so they bringing us today. It's a Latin pop band. You want to check this out? Great music. You know what? Falling in at number 12 today on the list. Let's keep cooking, baby. We gonna keep cooking. Okay, Nelly Ross, a popular singer-songwriter, falling in at number 11 today. Number 11 is a popular singer-songwriter from Italy. The beginning of her career started when she was a child, only 5 years old, playing the piano and performing in front of a little audience by singing songs of cartoons when she was just 12. After a while, she met Etta De La Rosa, the famous interpreter of song tracks written in movies like Once Upon Time, The West, and many other famous stuff. So she went on singing, and long behold, she won some awards starting in '95, becoming a member of the Italian Society for Authors and Publishers as an author and composer. So she's doing some great things out here. The name